What's up, guys? It's Anthony from AB Fitness Center, abfitnesstrainer.com for all your personal training needs and online coaching. Today I'm going to show you guys how I am currently building what I'm calling the muscle park, a pull-up station, a muscle-up station, which is actually in the same station, and a dip station. So I'm going to take you guys through it and show you guys how we do it. I'm not going to show you guys the ins and outs because this took way longer than it did yesterday. So basically we have a pull-up station here. This is going to be where the pull-up and muscle-ups happen. So what we're going to do is, these are 6x6 fence posts. So I'll show you how thick these things are. Right, so they're 6x6 posts. They're 10 feet, actually 10 feet tall. And we dug them three feet down. So this was a bad word to do. This was really, really difficult and hard to do. So you need one of these tools, okay? This thing basically goes in the ground, you open it up, and it pulls the dirt out. We hit some clay, so it took us forever to dig these holes out. So that's why I didn't video it, because it was just brutal work. So we just dug the holes for today so far, and then we're gonna fill them up with cement. But I'll show you guys how exactly we do that when that time comes. But we also stationed these about 42 inches apart, which is about a wing, you know, long enough for me to get my hands directly across on both sides. So that's where the muscle up station is going to be. Now right here, so I decided to do it next to my shed because it's kind of dead space over here. So this is where the dip station is going to be. Again, this is a little shorter. This is about 32 inches wide, if I remember. But again, same thing, we had to dig. These are 4x4 posts, okay? And again, these are a little shorter, so they're about 8 feet. And again, we dug them down about 3 feet into the ground. Same concept though, we didn't cement them down yet, but so you guys can see. So basically you just gotta dig your holes and then get them down. But like I said, you know, you never know what's underneath the ground. And there was a clay in there, and it was a real bitch to do. And it took us hours to do it. But there's actually a tool you can get to get down there, an auger, it's called. You could rent it from like Home Depot. It actually does the work in about half the time. Probably should have rented one of those, but again, you never know what you're gonna run into, because we ran into like roots over there from this tree that's there. So this is the first part of it. So again, if you're really looking to do this, like I said, 6x6 posts for the top, make them whatever height you want, and then 4x4 posts for the bottom. And you just got to measure everything out. So we're going to make it separate. So the dip station is going to actually be separate from the pull-up station, just because of how we have it set up. If I wanted to do, I couldn't do a dip bar from here to here, because it just would be off angled and it wouldn't be right. But it's going to be cool when it's done. So that's the first step. So next step, what we're going to do, we're actually going to cement these down, and I'll take you through how we cement these down so they don't move. But they have to be about 3 feet below. This way these things don't move. Remember, if I'm doing a muscle up on this, I'm about 200 pounds. This thing cannot move at all. See how much movement it has right now because it's not dug in. So you got to really get them down secured. All right, so I'll show you the next step. All right, guys, we're back here. So what you got to do after you measure out the holes, you got to throw some rock at the bottom just to keep it there. I got my main man Woody here. What's up, bud?
What's happening, buddy?
So get those in there. Nice and solid. We got them at 40 inches wide. Perfect for pull-ups. Yo, bud, so why do we got to put the rock on the bottom? What's the purpose of putting the rock on the bottom?
So it's just not, so it's not sitting in dirt, and then the water does seep in there. It drains. It doesn't sit in like that thing. You know?
So you got like just a layer of rock on the bottom?
Just a layer. I did the same thing with my flagpole. You fucking put anything in the ground, you're supposed to put like a fucking inch or two of rock. This way it fucking not sitting in water. The water will fucking drain through there. Yo, get out of here.
And how deep do we dig these? The big posts?
These went down 3 foot.
Okay. All right, buddy, so what's next? So we got them at the right height, right length, just making sure they're level, right?
That's it. Now we gotta level them up, plumb them up actually. And make sure they're all good, and then put the cement in.
So you got some stakes here, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna stake them in so they don't wiggle, right?
Just stake them in so they don't move once we get it level. And then this way we can pour the cement around it.
All right, stake them up. Any particular way to do this, or just kind of?
No, just no real particular way. You just got to do it, bud.
All right, so what we did was, because this is going to be up against the shed over here, we had a little bit of wood, we used one of these stakes, screwed it in here, a 3-inch screw, I believe, and then another one in here, just so this is the support, so it's not going anywhere, so not moving, and it's perfectly level, that too. All right, so next, once you get everything level, you got to put what we're calling a brace bar. So the brace bar is basically going to hold it in a level position, just so you can cement it and everything's level, right?
That's it.
That's it. So you got one on the bottom. You're just going to make sure it's flush and level. You just get some screws. What size are those screws that are going in there?
1.25 inches.
1.25 inches. And what is this?
This is just a temporary brace. It's a piece of 1 5/8 metal stud.
There you go. And as you can see, perfectly level. This way when we do pull-ups and chin-ups and muscle-ups and all those other fun things, we don't have uneven lats. Right, bud? Because then one side will be too down and it wouldn't be good.
Yeah, one side will look like Pete's legs, and the other side will look like my legs.
There you go. And good. Perfectly level. And a brace bar on the bottom. So now everything is set. That's all right. So now we're going to take our cement. But this is not really cement, right? Or it is cement?
It's fast setting cement. It's to set the posts. That's what we're using.
So then
Posts.
what are we using after this?
After this, we're going to use regular cement, but we're going to set the post with this
So why do you need to do this? Just to make it extra sturdy?
because it's fast setting. This way the post will set, and then we'll pour the regular cement, and we'll do the regular cement later. This is to set the posts so that they don't move.
All right, so we fill up the hole. Are we filling it all the way up?
What?
Are we filling it all the way up? Like, does the hole get completely filled?
No, it won't get completely filled.
So these are 50-pound bags. We're going to use 2 in each hole.
Yep.
So basically, you just pour this in and then add water, and that's it. About 3/4 of the way fill the cement. We got some water. So we pour some water in, just breaking
We
it
need
up.
some more water in this stuff.
So it mixes up good. So this is what it should look like once it starts drying. And like we're doing over there, you gotta just get in there and mix it up good. But these posts aren't going anywhere. All right, so now we're measuring for the dip station. So we need 4 posts for this one. So obviously they're smaller than the pull-up station. So how high are we making these off the ground? 40?
Yeah, they're like 42. We're going to cut it down later on.
And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stake them, add some cement in there so the cement dries. Same exact thing we did here. Temporary brace here. And I forgot to mention too, we're going 30 wide. 30 inches wide. Same thing, we're gonna screw this
One
in.
of them levels, brother.
So screwing the brace in, you just wanna make sure this thing is centered. Now it's screwed in, not going anywhere. And just repeat the same process. Cement in the hole. And then when it's starting to dry, it'll look like that. This is what we're looking like right now. We're losing some daylight here, but it took us a little while to get these posts level, but same thing, bottom brackets, cement, top brackets, top braces, just to hold them in position. As you can see, the dip station, pull-up station coming along. Got the cement in here. Now we just gotta let the cement cure, and then we're on to the next step. We're back again, another day. Just leveled out. We took off all the braces and everything, and we're just leveling out the dirt, making it nice and flat, and just kind of neatening it up. Sorry, bud. Put back some Belgian blocks that were there on the side, but everything was like, we just threw some dirt, as you can see. So we're kind of leveling it all out so it's nice and flat. So make sure you take off those braces, and you can see the cement hardened. This ain't going nowhere. This is really solid in there. So it's gonna look good. Alright, so what we're doing is we're just leveling them all out. Made a mark, measured them all up, so we're gonna level them all up. We also got here some galvanized pipe. So this is gonna be the pull-up and dip bar. So they're pre-cut to the right size. So we're gonna have 2 pull-up bars on the big one. So the big one's gonna have one on top and then an adjustable one for my kids. So this is the adjustable one in the middle. And then this is the one dip bar and the other one's back there with the rest of the stuff. And then that's the regular pull-up bar. The widths and all that stuff, that's up to you, whatever you guys want to do in that case. And we also got some PVC sleeves to match with my fence. So we got both sizes. So we got 6 of them. Okay, so the big ones, obviously, and then on the inside of those are the small ones for the dip station. So you can see we cut this one right here, so now they're level. And you can see that one's how much different that size is. So we're gonna cut that one level. We made our marks. So. Need more cord? There you go. Let's watch Master Woody, the first cut. There you go. Skilled professional. So the next step, you want to make sure you want to try to cut this post to the same height, so it gives it a nice finished look. It'll match good with the fence. This is what it looks like with the sleeves on top. As you can see, nice and clean. It's real clean looking. Real clean. What kind of bolts do we got?
Galvanized leg bolts.
How long?
I think I got 2-inch.
2-inch galvanized. Coming along, we measured it out, the exact height you want. Punch holes in these things. And we got the screws to go right in. And that's all it's gonna take to hold it up, right?
That's it. Well, there's 8 of them on each, 4 on each side. There's 8 total.
So it's just a regular galvanized screw?
No, leg bolt.
A leg bolt. Pull up test number 1. There we go. This guy's in his 60s. More pull-ups than anybody I know. All right, so we're ready to attach our poles. 1.5 inches off the pole is where we felt comfortable with. We measured it, so pretty good. We got our galvanized pipes. The screw fittings here. It's gonna make a nice dip bar. We got caps for the top. Pick up the caps at Home Depot. They have the little ones and they have the big ones. The big ones are 6x6. What are these little ones? 4x4?
4x4s.
And they just glue right on top. All right, so we got the dip bars mounted temporarily. We just threw 1 screw in there. There's 1 little screw just to hold it there. And then what we're doing is we're just making holes so we can get the galvanized bolts right through. So I'll show you guys the galvanized bolts. Galvanized bolts, galvanized washers. How long are these?
What I get? 2-inch.
2-inch long. Secured. And you just gotta do that all the way through all 4 openings. And that's it. All completed. Cap on. Screwed in. Everything's tight. Yo, you want to do some dips for me? Go ahead. Test drive it, Woody. And then right after that, you're going to test drive some pull-ups. He's got a messed up shoulder, but he's doing them.
Just like it.
And it is complete. Just gotta get the cap for the top there, but other than that, done. Pretty simple. Not too bad. This guy's gonna do pull-ups all day. All right, and that's how you do it. That's how you put them together. Again, it's not too hard, right, bud?
That's it. Done. Complete. Finito.
I would say the hardest part was digging the holes. That was the hardest part, but
Sucked.
that sucked really bad. But you got a pull-up station, dip station, matches the nice PVC fence, and you're good to go. Good luck.